was actually at on the highway. They zooming in. There's no baby there. They looking. They like, ain't no child here. And then it's a highway. You got plenty of cars. Why are you the only person that see a fucking child? How?
How are you the only one?
How are you the only one that sees a child?
Facts. Are we rolling?
Yeah. Okay. Like, bro, this shit crazy as hell.
Oh, we gotta make sure I got it on public. I just thought about that.
Yeah, go ahead and goddamn before we got down.
Get down with the wind.
That shit crazy as hell to me, bro. Like I said, I want to go in on the family. Because this is what I'm talking about with that bullshit, nigga. We talk about we gotta look after each other. What happened to the black community, nigga? This, cause nigga, the black people who actually have mental illnesses, bro, they don't feel comfortable coming out to the community, nigga. Y'all gonna act like, oh, it's not real, or oh, you can do something to goddamn fix this shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all, bro? I hate ignorant niggas, dog.
Ain't no nothing you can do.
Ain't ignorance, bro. Bro, and I'm just like goddamn the justice system, nigga. Ignorance is not an excuse. Just because you don't know something, nigga, fuck it. It's still your responsibility. It's still on you, nigga. Because, nigga, you're grown. We have these things called phones. Your ass be on them 24 hours a day. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, bro. Go look up something that's goddamn really helping you in life. Go figure out some real shit, nigga. This shit stupid as fuck to me. We good? Bet, say less. Yo, what is going on? What is going on?
What's good?
We back with another episode of Ready to Be Accountable. I am one half of your host, Rocky.
I'm the second half, C-Note, the short guy without short supply.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And we are back. Man.
With another
one. We have the world's greatest producer back with us, the Ratchet Hippie. We are in the building today, bro. We are to go in.
Let's go in.
Carissa Russell. Carissa Russell, bro. Check for me.
Carlee?
You got two phones. Check for me.
That was Carlee.
It's Carlee?
I thought it was Carlee.
Yeah. It's Carlee Russell?
Carlee.
Okay, Carlee Russell. Carlee Russell. We here for you. We is here for you. And for me, in this stance, bro, I have a different stance than everybody. I see everybody sharing these memes. Everybody goddamn trying to be funny. Everybody is sharing all this extra shit other than looking at the core problem of what the fuck is really going on, bro. And nigga, I'm here to shed some light on what niggas is missing out of this whole fucking point, bro.
Oh God.
Now, as the story unfolds, as we keep getting more and more of the information, dog, this woman was mentally ill. Let's just start from the beginning. Carlee Russell. She makes a 911 call.
Right.
She calls in saying that she sees a baby walking on the side of the highway. The operator then proceeds to probe her for information about the child, height, clothes, is his physical injuries that you can notice, all of this, okay? On the phone with her, the operator asks her to cut her hazards on, asks her to keep her keep an eye on them until police get there. Phone calls in. Now, I'm paraphrasing right now, so just stay with me. Phone calls in. Phone call ends. And then she makes the next phone call to her family. Was on the phone with her family, letting them know about the child. And the next thing that they hear is Carlee scream. Then it goes dead silence. When police arrive on the scene, they see Carlee's phone, Carlee's wig, and another item. I'm not very sure what that was. We in a state of panic then.
Facts.
They putting out APVs for human trafficking is at an all-time high. Sex trafficking is at an all-time high. So no one is playing the radio when it comes to women getting abducted. Women and children getting abducted is going to be red flag number one for everybody in the USA right now. It's just too much talk about it. So she goes missing. 2 days later, she returns. Parents called the authorities, let them know that she returned on foot, let them know that she was in her right mind. Um, and they also asked at that time to give them space to let them,
Right.
recoup and welcome their family member back into the family and all of this. Okay. After that, she has a talk with the sheriff. Goes down, gives them a statement. Her statement to them is when she hung up with the operator, called her family, got out the car to check on the child, that a man came out of the bushes and was saying that he was also looking for the child, glad that she found him. Immediately after that, snatches her up. That's where the quote-unquote scream that the family heard on the phone took place. Snatched her up. She said that he made her jump over the fence, jump into a car. She lost consciousness after that. Don't know what happened. Don't know if she was injected with something, knocked out. Don't know. When she said when she regained
information we need.
right. When she said she regained consciousness, she was in the back of an 18-wheeler.
Where was y'all headed?
She don't know. She said that she got out of miraculously escaped from the 18. This is what kills me, bro. She said she miraculously escaped from the 18-wheeler, right?
Right.
Got captured again.
I mean,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Like,
that makes sense.
this is the story.
Like, if you ain't getting too far, you don't know where the fuck you at.
Right. She said, goddamn, she escaped from the 18-wheeler,
Right.
then got captured again. This time, they didn't put her in the 18-wheeler. They kept her in the car. And this time, they did not bind her by her wrist or her legs because whoever was in charge was stating that it was too much of a risk. All right.
You not being blind sound like too much of a risk.
Thank
but
you.
how'd you get out the first time?
All right. Again.
Was it tape? I need to know, was this tape or handcuffs that they binded you with?
Right.
Or the
up
zip
until
ties?
up until I really found out that she was really mentally ill, I was on her ass. I'm on her
She seen
ass.
that
I'm
video
sitting up here.
where
I'm
she
like,
really
bruh,
thought she was
this
seeing
is the
some
shit that people are talking about. This is why people have such a hard time in taking the outcries of help from our black women serious because of shit like this. Why are you gonna call the police out of nowhere? Say about a kid, go missing, come back. Like, why are you doing it? It doesn't make any sense. That's how I was initially thinking.
Right.
Okay? Until I looked further into it. And I find out she is diagnosed with bipolar and schizophrenia. Like, bro,
she
this
saw something.
lady is mentally ill. Now, this is why I say I'm going a different route because everybody's picking on her. I'm holding the family accountable.
Because y'all know she already had this issue.
Nigga, and
don't
the
think she
thing
ever went this
is,
far
the
with
thing is, if the family would have never been brought up to be on the phone with her when she got quote unquote abducted, I probably wouldn't even had like a notion to goddamn feel the way I feel at this point in time.
Y'all could have told them she has a mental illness.
Could have said anything. She ran hard. She ran away from home a couple years ago. It's the first time you said, like, you could have made up anything at that point. You know, not saying it was right, but you could have. But for the fact that she felt comfortable enough to call y'all right after the police means to let me know that she has a great relationship with y'all. Meaning that y'all know about her conditions. So for the fact that as a family, nobody is mobilizing to get this woman help.
And I'm pretty sure she talked to her mama and them. So
Come
you
on,
know
bruh.
your daughter.
Come
you know
on,
your sister.
bruh. Folks know when shit is not right. Folks know when shit is not right, bruh.
Tweaking like this is y'all kid.
And then for the fact that y'all are not going to actually see about this. There's no reports of her being on any type of medication. There's no reports of her being in any type of therapy. No type of aid for the diseases that she has. No type of aid.
disease.
Well, I'm talking about help.
No, I'm saying, what if she doesn't have help? What if she doesn't have health insurance?
Well, no, I ain't even talk. All right, so even if she doesn't have health insurance, by the family being very involved in her life, I would expect the village to come together to do the best that they can. I'm not
You
even
know that they're not.
because of the way that they're. Okay, well, let me break this down. Their response to the public is very shaky. I don't want to go too far into like blaming because again,
She
this
still
is
be
a
able to
mental
have
health
yeah,
issue.
She had her episode.
But
alone.
what they're saying is like they're surprised by this by the they talking about they're surprised by the diagnosis. How are you? Who got her diagnosed then? Who got her diagnosed? And y'all mean to tell me, even let's just say if one of her best friends took her and she got nobody knew like could visually see anything. When somebody has bipolar and
They
schizophrenia
change up
that
and
is
they
untreated,
they do unnormal stuff every time.
bro, it's so like so I can't get with that. Like I can get with okay, maybe the black community does have limited resources when it comes to these type of things.
Right.
Very understandable with that. But for the fact though, when the family doesn't mobilize to try to goddamn help in these situations,
That might not be the case either. Now, I will agree and say they shouldn't have perpetuated saying like maybe like, oh, she's missing or anything like that. But we can't sit up there and say, oh, the family is not mobilizing around her, um, because it's not as easy as you might think. It's just not. So it might not be that her family's not mobilizing. Now, should they have went in front of the press and been like, oh yeah, she's missing, help us find. Now, see, here's the thing though. If she is bipolar, if she is schizophrenic, because she was having an episode, they might not have really known where she was. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
but, like she might, yes, maybe she was having an episode as to like, she had a hallucination. She's seen a baby, and maybe she thought she was, or even to such a fact that I'm sorry, you hit the microphone.
Oh, my bad.
It's just staticky. Maybe to the fact of she had a hallucination, she was gone. But you have to understand, on her family standpoint, if we're hearing you and we're trying to get you to tell us where you are, and all of a sudden we hear a scream, because it wasn't like her family was accomplices with her. It wasn't like they weren't in the know either. Like they did not know she was okay until she came back.
Facts.
And I'm just being on on the other side.
right.
You have to take what they're saying as, because again, they probably didn't know the next time that she was gonna call. You know what I'm saying? Like they probably didn't know, what was going on. Was there really a baby? Are you yourself on the side of the freaking highway? It can happen. They could be walking down the highway. Like, where are you actually at? Their first concern was finding out where their child was. So yeah, they're gonna go on the news. Help me find my child. Help us find our child. Especially if they know. Now here's the thing. They should have made it known to the public. My child has, schizophrenia or bipolar.
But you know what? She might not have had a harsh trip out neither to that moment.
But see, here's the thing. If that would, because he was talking, I'm just speaking on how you're saying the family should have mobilized. At that time, because they were in front of the press, that was their time to let them know, like, hey, my daughter has these type of mental illnesses. My daughter has this. My daughter has that. I'm not saying that she's lying, but she needs to be found. What if she's having an episode? Like, please help us find our daughter. So yes, no, I won't sit here and say like her whole family wasn't doing what they needed to do or whatever, because even in the best of circumstances, sometimes the best that a family can do is still not enough.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree. And
I just didn't want you to continue on being like, well, what was her family doing? Her family was probably doing everything that they fucking could. You seen they got in front of everybody. Her boyfriend sat out there, or ex-boyfriend, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like he sat out there and made a whole post. It wasn't like they were trying to perpetrate the fraud. And then he took that post right down when he figured out, oh my God, this was one of her episodes. They are not trying to perpetrate the fraud.
Right.
He took that shit right down. Like, oh my God, here we go. You know what I'm saying? But at
one
that
of the
time when you're going through it, because your loved one could be in a state where, what if they, you know what I'm saying? They running back and forth and they don't know. You don't know. Like there have been circumstances where, a mentally ill person is running through traffic, through the highway or whatever. Like, you just don't know.
Yeah, I
The
seen
only
that.
thing that you're trying to do is get where is your child? Where is your exact location? Where are you at?
You seen that lady by 401 that was running in the middle of traffic?
No, you see, remember that dude that was running in the middle of traffic?
On tobacco?
Yeah, oh yeah, on top of the police car.
Yeah.
Holy
In
shit!
his drawers.
Right, but that's what I'm talking about right there.
Mental.
I'm glad that the police who handled him,
Did
somebody had training, somebody had conflict resolution, somebody had situation diffusion tactics, because we've been seeing far too many, not even with the police, just mentally ill people, period, going through an episode, and then some white man comes along and kills them,
Kill him.
chokes them out, push them between the train. This shit is sick. It's sick, bro. But I'm waiting till I really want to wait till she come back, because my pushback, the only thing I was getting after the family was for not announcing that she had said mental illnesses and acting as if the diagnosis was brand new news to them. This is what I do not like, bro. Because to me, that says that first, either, all right, I'm glad she's back in. My only pushback to that, what you said, and I agree with everything you said, so it's not even a pushback, but is where you spoke on the family not speaking on her illness when they came in front of the press.
Right.
I believe that comes from, one, embarrassment and lack of understanding.
But see, here's the thing. The reason I said that was their perfect time to do so
Right.
was because the police department
What I
as
just
a
said.
whole in the United States does not know how, and they shouldn't handle, mental ill cases, but they don't know how to handle mentally ill cases. You know what I'm saying? There are plenty of people who are mentally ill who die at the hands of police because the police don't know that they're in the middle of an episode.
Where these
That
people
they're in
I'm
the
even
middle of a
talking about is not even
They're in
dying at
middle
the hands of police.
They're in the middle of having in the middle of a psychosis. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And when you're in the middle of a psychosis, you're not just going to come out of it because somebody is like, hey,
Right,
freeze,
stop. Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not going to pull you out of a
Yeah.
psychosis. It's not going to pull you out of an episode.
Right.
That is the time to advocate for your child to make sure that they are safe.
Facts.
Like, hey, don't go shooting my kid.
Right.
What you see, my kid is they're ill. They're
Right.
this, they're that. Da, 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 da. Find my child, but no matter what you see, please understand in the back of your mind, they're not a
threat.
danger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're not a threat. And here's the thing: sometimes they are a danger to themselves. Sometimes
right.
they are a danger to the public. I.e., going out in the middle of the daggone traffic, in the middle of a busy intersection. Yes, you are a danger to yourself and others at that point, but that does not mean that you need to use deadly force.
Right.
It doesn't mean that they're incoherent because they're incapacitated because they're intoxicated or something like that. They're not drunk or high.
Yeah,
or
their
anything
brain
like that.
just gone.
It's right.
The
You know
chemical
what I'm saying?
imbalance.
So that was the perfect time to advocate for your child. Like, hey,
And that's
just
all
in
I'm saying.
case.
That is all that I'm saying.
just in case, please be aware that X, Y, and Z.
Yes, and like I was saying while she was gone, that what she is saying right there is not only important for the protection of, you know what I'm saying, of how the police can approach said person, but it's also a protection for everyone else.
Facts.
Like I said, bro, we have been getting too many reports of white men goddamn killing mentally ill black people because they do not understand. A lack of understanding, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga having an episode, they want to choke him out. Nigga having an episode, they want to push him between the train. It's a lot of bullshit that goes on because people do not understand the effects of mental illness. And when you don't understand, bro, you will result to the fight. Not flight, but you 90% you're going to result to the fight. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. And again, by what she was saying, that's why I give Richmond County a round of applause for how they handled that man who was standing on top of their car in the middle of Tobacco Road, bro. Because at least one of those police officers there had a conflict resolution skill. knew how to defuse a problem from where it
Understand what they were
was.
looking at when they
Right,
saw the problem.
understanding that this is not even regular behavior.
Yeah.
Normal people are not going out here just
Not even
standing
a
butt
normal-
naked
not even regular criminals
on
not
top
even
of,
gonna do that
right,
shit like that.
not even people who claim that they hate us are doing this. So bravo to y'all for understanding that it was a mental illness going on and not reacting off of fear.
Yeah.
Not reacting because that could have been a whole nother national-wide case. You know what I'm saying? Richmond County kills a mentally ill man, and oh my God. You know what I'm saying? So bravo to y'all for at least handling that specific situation the way y'all did, bro.
Oh, God.
Like,
Right,
because
boy.
all of these people, because the mental illness is fucking real, bro. It is fucking real, and I'm tired of our community not taking mental illness seriously, not taking therapy seriously, not taking any of these things that sound foreign to us seriously. And then when it presents itself inside of our culture, we want to act like it's weird. We want to act like, oh, bro, you can control that shit. What the fuck? We want to act so ignorant to the actual effects of said thing that we're goddamn actually pushing our people to death. We're not helping you, so we ain't helping you, we hindering you. And a hindrance in mental illness is deadly.
Yeah.
It's deadly if you're not understanding these people, bro.
Facts.
All right, man.
Yeah,
That shit
I'm
could
trying
go
to tell you,
way left.
The brain is a powerful thing, bro.
Yes.
The brain
Yes, bro.
itself
We
is a
don't even
powerful
access 10% of our shit, bro. We don't even access 10% of our shit, dog. So for the, like, it's just that to me, and again, I from hearing from the wretched hippie, I really have more understanding when it comes to the family, but I still stand on the fact of you not letting the public know that she had these illnesses was a
Irresponsible.
detriment to her.
Yeah.
What if when the police found her, she snapped out?
Yeah.
Like what was the girl name that got killed a couple of years ago? The black girl that got killed while I was in custody. They
The one with the dress for the traffic stop?
yeah.
That was Sandra Bland.
Sandra Bland. Sandra Bland. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, this is what happened when police don't know. And when they operate out of fear, when they don't have any conflict resolution skills, when they haven't been trained enough in dealing with irate people.
Thanks.
Like, bruh, like you automatically go to deadly force. And this shit is bullshit. That's bullshit. You taking a lot of people away from here that professional help could have helped. You know what I'm saying? An analysis on the person could have helped. Anything other than taking this person away from the earth, dog. I don't like it, and I believe by the family keeping that away from the public, you put her
Here's the thing.
in danger.
I'm so sorry.
No, you good. Go
I'm
ahead.
so sorry for
No,
interrupting.
go. I was already
I don't
done.
necessarily think that they maybe needed to have made it public, but they should have let the police know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they don't necessarily. No, I won't say that they needed to tell
The neighbors
they
or
didn't
the-
need to say it in the press conference or whatever. But I am sure. I'm sure that the police contacted her parents or whatever, you know what I'm saying, in between the 24 to 48 hours that she was missing. At that time,
But-
whomever her parents spoke
Right.
to in the police department, and again, we don't know if it was known or not, but
No,
they
but we do.
Oh yeah, because I'm gonna say they didn't.
Because
say it in
they
the press
act like they
conference.
They act like they, and that's the other thing, bro. That's what
They act like it
pisses
was some
me
new information
off
to them
when
that
they
they-
brought up in the press conference that she's bipolar, she's schizophrenic. They're looking like, really? Are you serious,
Well, okay.
nigga?
Let me
What?
Wait. Let me play devil's advocate then. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. But
That might be true.
there are a lot of black people or people in our community who don't believe those.
That's my
things.
problem. Thank you. I'm glad you said it. And that's my whole problem. Black people, wake the fuck up, bro. White folks are not the only people who have mental illness problems, bro.
Our shit came all the way from
Like, what
400
the
years ago, so-
fuck?
We definitely have.
Yeah, we were born
We-
generational generational trauma.
I swear to God.
We have, but that's been proven.
Yes.
That's been proven that we do carry generational trauma.
Yes.
Years and years and years of enslavement, from mass incarcerations, from systematic oppression.
Man.
We have years and years and years of generational trauma. But yeah, that is a big thing that needs to be talked about within the community. Why I didn't see the press conference too, like where her parent. I seen the police. I didn't see her parents' response or her mother's response, like that, where she was, I guess, surprised, so to speak,
Right.
of these diagnoses or whatever. But again, sometimes the black community, again, what is it? Just pray about it.
Thank you.
Go talk to Jesus.
Man, all right.
You know what I'm saying? Or, you know,
believe it in God.
you know, God got my baby. You know, no, a psychiatrist needs to have your baby.
Yes.
Look, he's just a little funny. Like, just don't bother him. He just gets angry. Because he's bipolar, he needs to be on medication. Yeah. You know, but a lot of black people just give it to God, give it to Jesus. I prayed for him, you know.
And this is why I say,
talk to my pastor about it.
Right,
like,
and this is what,
much power.
and this is why I say, goddamn, all of this mind your business culture, it needs to stop, bro.
Yeah.
It needs to stop, because at the end of the day, let's just say that was the family outlook on her. You know what I'm saying? The community should have had the right to be like, no, this is not right. She should have been able to step to the daddy. Should have been able to step to the mama. Look, we need to go get your child looked after. We need to go get some help for your child. This is not right. Like something is wrong with her. I don't know if y'all take it serious, but we as a community, we can see something is wrong with her, and we want to help. We not sure if y'all right. Like, bro, we ain't even got to come at them on no bullshit. Just come at them out of help. Like, bro, like, and I know what I'm saying is
in that generation are not looking for that type of help.
fact. And that's why I was about to say, I know what I'm saying is like far-fetched, and like we have to go through steps before we can get to having the community back in. Like, we have to actually get to the family first. Yeah. Like Paris Trey, shout out to Paris Trey.
Shout out to my boy.
Like he said in the interview that dropped today, if y'all ain't watched it, go to the channel, Rockin' with Rocket, the stand-up guys, Rockin' with Rocket, episode 11 has dropped today. Y'all go watch that. Very good content. But like Paris Trey said, bro, it started with the family first, bro. Community.
Town, city.
It has to go in that order, bro. We can't start talking about the community until we can get our fucking family together. Until we can get our family together, bro. So I know what I'm speaking on right now is leaps and bounds ahead of the work that we already have to do as a collective. But, nigga, I just wanted to speak on, look what this mind your business culture has gotten us, bro.
And even back then, it was mind your business, but it was, I minded enough to know what you had going on to make sure if I needed to goddamn.
I mean, if that's what you wanted to call
we
mine.
minded our community.
Yeah.
I knew what was going on. In my
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying,
like,
bro.
I've been
We knew how people was.
Subdivisions since
Thank you.
2008. I have no idea who my neighbors are.
Thank you. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now that's the switch between then and now. My grandma just had new neighbors move next to her.
Right.
The first thing she did the next day
Went over there.
was bake a cake and go introduce herself. Nobody else. I ain't even gonna say nobody else. Me, myself, I don't think like that.
Nope.
I definitely don't think like that. I done stayed in plenty of apartments, plenty places that had plenty of neighbors, and I don't speak to them maybe unless we bump in somewhere, something like us as a community. We don't even have that goddamn inviting spirit no more. Like, oh, you done moved in. Like, the community used to bring housewarming shit. You feel me?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because socializing has gone from being social in person to being social digital.
Because
people are social digitally. The only way you got to know somebody was going to see them.
Yeah.
Now I can know my neighbor because I'm on the Cambridge, watch my neighborhood, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to go out and be social. I can be social with the same 5 people I was social with in high school. And that I do feel like there is a disconnect, and that is why that generation they had to look up shit in the phone. Yeah. They had to go out. You had to go outside and be like, oh my God, there are other kids in our neighborhood. Oh my God, I see a group of bikes. Oh my God, there's a park. You know what I'm saying? Like we had to go outside to have that interaction, to have that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nowadays we don't.
Yeah, social
We
media.
don't have to have that shit. I mean, I could look up who my neighbors are. I could look them up on the crime report. I could look. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
And you know what's the crazy part behind that is you knowing them from on the phone, but when you see them in person, you don't even know what to say.
Listen. My neighborhood gas station clerk lived in my subdivision, and he knew we were neighbors before I did. Like when I used to go in there, he used to be like, "What's up, neighbor?"
Oh shit.
I swear to God, I just thought it was a fucking greeting. I'd be like, "Hey, because this is the neighborhood corner store. So what's up, neighbor?" And then he was like, this one time he was like, "Yo, I actually seen you today." And I was just like, "Where?" And he was like, "Across the street. You're my neighbor." And I was like, "No shit, really?"
That's how it be. I mean,
I go in there, I mind my business. I get to say, "You know my order. That's all you know about me. You know the same thing I get every day." I head back to my subdivision.
But this is why I say mind your business is being detrimental to us. Because, nigga, like I went live about yesterday. Come on. The nigga going live about... Now, I ain't taking neither one of their side. Both of parties in this were fucked up.
I wasn't fucked up. For her.
But what I'm saying is, as far as the... Right, what I'm saying, as a community, we should have been able to goddamn check the nigga. We as men... We should have came, at least 4-5 of us should have been able to come to bro, we should have been goddamn mobilizing to get to him. So 4-5 stand-up niggas get to him in person.
Facts.
Nigga, what the fuck is you doing?
Who
Why is you on fucking social media putting the mother of your child out like she's just some random? You know you decided to take the condom off and leave it in her, right?
Not only that,
you know this, right?
You
or even if it was
keep it going.
Right, or even if it was a mistake. We know condoms bust. Nigga, it was still a consensual act. We still know that the chances are still there whether we take the necessary precautions or not.
Oh God.
So at the end of the day,
you tell me you don't know this bitch was like that before you got pregnant.
But this is what I'm saying, niggas know. I believe he don't know because niggas today we do not care to get to know that woman.
You know what?
As long as she look good, as long as she smell and she aesthetically can just feed my visual appetite and get my dick hard, that's it. That's all niggas need to know. She look good. I can take some pictures with her. We can go Gramming. When we go out, we gonna look like this. You ain't even checking to see if that bitch know back to front or front to back. You ain't checking to see is up under that full set she got, bro. Do she got fecal matter from last week up under there? Do she got hot chicken wing sauce from last weekend at the club up under there? Like y'all ain't even checking. Like the small, like you don't even know how. But now you all on the internet mad because she dropping the baby off at your mama house.
Cause she gonna make sure.
And she is blatantly telling you, nigga, I don't want a child. I do not want a baby.
At that point, once you heard I dropped the baby off at your mama house, you should have shut the fuck up. You should have shut the fuck up. Grab your balls and go ahead and get your tail up. If she's staying with you, you gotta get the fuck up out of here. Go about your business. And goddamn, we'll holler at you. You come see the kid when you need to come see the kid if you want to come back and fuck with the kid. Other than that, nigga, the camera shouldn't have been on.
I don't like that shit.
Let me tell you why
this is why the community.
Because the first thing a bitch see when she see that camera is like, what the fuck?
An audience.
For?
No, she see an audience.
Turn up now.
She see an audience. So right, not only is you finna get what I feel about you, and because we already in a heated state, now I'm finna put some nostalgia on them motherfucker. And you finna, boy, what? These folk finna eat it up. Since you got it on in my face, I'm gonna let these folks eat it the fuck up.
We're going the distance.
Now folks finna know that goddamn, oh yeah, that little job you been telling everybody you got. Nah, nigga, the nigga leaves early every other day. That check don't be coming home, don't be hitting on shit. Matter of fact, I have to goddamn work overtime just so we can make You know what I'm saying? Now I'm finna put the juice on it. But this is what your bitch ass get. Instead of and we all have been through that. So I'm not even goddamn criticizing him for the act. But I feel like I got the right to goddamn give him some male judgment on what the fuck you did. I don't care, and the law doesn't care that you are not aware of this, that you do not know said thing, nigga. And ignorance is no excuse to anything,
And
sir.
to a man, ain't nothing is easy to give to you. The fact that she easily told you, nigga, that she ain't doing this shit. That was why you couldn't get no better than the other. Boy,
Nigga, you ain't doing shit. I don't see a female talking to no nigga like that that's halfway on his shit. I ain't even finna say full all the way. Yeah. Halfway on his shit. Your ass getting up every day, taking your ass to work, coming home, taking care of the bills, making sure it ain't even taking care of the baby because, nigga, if she just had a baby, I wouldn't expect her to be working. So I would expect your ass to be out there busting your ass, grinding while she is in nursing of y'all's child. Right. So it's not even the point of you need to be there to watch her. But if you was even doing half or even the basics of a man, right, you would not have had that reaction. You wouldn't even felt the need to put her on camera because probably whatever y'all was going through, you probably could have realized. One thing I realized afterward, and maybe this is just because I got so many sisters and mothers, but there's a thing that's real called postpartum depression after women have kids. For niggas to be willfully ignorant of this, I personally am just, I'm sick of it because this shows that not only is the female laying down letting niggas that she don't fully know off in her, but it also shows, nigga, you're laying down and goddamn letting off in a bitch you barely even know. Only thing you know is that she can get 250 likes per picture. She look good when she lift that leg up, cock it to the side. And goddamn, every nigga in the city is trying to fuck. That is the only thing you know about this girl. Yep. You don't know how she goddamn eat. You don't know how she keeps her room. You don't know how she treat the men in her life, or even if she had men that were even worthy of respecting in her life, first of all. So, nigga, you like, it's a whole lot of shit you ain't even prepared for that you should have been known as a man before you raw dog a bitch.
I don't know why y'all like raw dog.
If she would have burnt you, I wouldn't have felt bad, nigga. Because again, nigga, as niggas, as we want to goddamn have the respect, as we want to be the leaders, nigga, we're going to have to show a little bit more discipline. Yeah. We're going to have to show a little bit more discernment. And maybe, just with doing that, that will give our women a little bit more confidence in us. Yeah. Because, nigga, after the shit that went on the internet, after the shit that went down in Chicago, I can clearly see vividly with 20/20 vision why our females do not have no kind of faith in us.
None whatsoever. And I don't blame them.
Nigga, after looking at all of this shit, bro, I don't either. Now, I'm for one because I was talking to our producer earlier. We kind of had a heated conversation because I feel like there are still some stand-up, good guys, men in the black community that stand on morals, right, that goddamn put family first, that have discipline, that have all of the points in order, so to speak. Right. But I understand that's not what's promoted. Nope. I understand that's not what is being put out here.
That's not
you know what I'm saying?
Once you got the man out the house.
But even with all of this shit being promoted, right? Mm-hmm. Even with all of this shit, I'm saying, even all of this shit that is true, bro, I still am not going to give up on the black man. Because, first of all, I'm a black man. I was raised by a black man, and I done seen healthy black men, how they take care of their family, how they get out here and make a living for their family, how they interact with other men out in the world, how they diffuse situations, how they handle situations that can't be diffused. Like, I learned all of this from stand-up, like, real men, bro. And I just can't get with the narrative that most of our men out here are bullshit. Just like I won't get with the narrative that most of our women out here are bullshit.
Right.
Again, when I'm talking about women, when I'm talking about these niggas, I'm talking about the small percentage of it because it actually is just a small percentage. But it is widely promoted as if this represents us as a whole.
Right.
That's all I'm getting after. Every time I'm snapping on these bitches, I'm snapping on that motherfucking bullshit ass promoted image that they are giving the whole world about black women. I'm snapping on that bullshit ass image that they giving the whole world about black men. Because like I said, even with the bullshit that I've been seeing and I'm disgusted with and I can clearly understand how they feel,
Facts.
I'm still on the other side knowing this ain't everybody.
No, it's not.
I know this ain't everybody. You know what I'm saying? I know this is not even the majority.
No, not really. It
But
never is, bro.
what I'm so
That's
goddamn
the most beautiful part.
right.
You are really outside. You be like,
It's never even really the majority.
No.
It's just that this shit is the shit that's gonna catch the attention because it's reckless. It's out. You know what I'm saying? It's out of the norm. So we gonna push this shit. Now everybody goddamn on this. Now everybody talking about this. Now everybody could.
even
Bruh.
the ones that's doing right play that role.
Bruh, oh, okay, I get you. Okay, I can understand that. But even when they come back, they Uzi and JT. You seen that shit?
What happened this time?
It's another side bitch. It's a side bitch that then came out.
I mean, I know he was doing that. I mean,
It's a, but she got that.
I knew he was doing that. That's why she really. threw
I'm
that
probably
on
gonna
there.
do a rocket update on that tomorrow. 'Cause I want to do some more research because, but I've been trying to stay up on this Carlee Russell shit. So goddamn, I really just been getting.
Dived in. You was dived in. Yeah, I mean, I get it.
Yeah, I was just really getting like hearsay from the
Yeah,
JT shit.
Yeah, just so we can just don't even worry about that till tomorrow. I'm gonna come out here with you.
Facts.
We'll do that.
Cause from what I'm hearing, goddamn, she losing. I don't know. Again, this is just what I'm hearing.
What you mean losing?
As far as the battle between, cause it's looking like the other girl is, well, of course the other girl is the side bitch, cause Uzi parade JT around. So I
JT
mean,
say he's
JT
out.
got to be the main. But the side bitch, they saying goddamn the side bitch is making more solid points on whatever she's talking about. And it looks like she's more secure in her position than JT is in her. I done seen that from at least 4 different people. But again,
Some
I don't
always
want to
should
dive into that because
Yeah,
I definitely want to have more facts on that because I definitely want to see where all of this is coming from. Because, nigga, why now? Why now?
This ain't
Uzi, you
first
just
time.
got snapped on at the BT
No, but
Awards.
you gotta think about it. I think it's still because even when the beef with they had the beef with Cardi was like he fucked them. That's why your man fucked them with him out.
Yeah, that's why my friend fucked on you.
Nigga, yeah.
Yeah,
That was about Uzi?
I
Yeah.
been told you that that whole verse that Cardi B did
Was
in
to
that
the
song
city
was
girls.
about the city girls when she was just like fake bitch. That's why my friend fucked on your nigga. She was talking about her friend fucked on Uzi.
See, yeah.
And she was like, well, she got a chain. I got the same one, even bigger. She told well, Miami was like, I got a little chain, but you know, I spent a little change on it. My Cardi went and got that exact same chain, twice as big.
Yeah.
Like if you go back and listen to
I thought that you
song,
knew that.
you go
I
listen
thought
to
you
that
knew
verse, like that verse, that entire verse is about the city girls.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, she was going in.
She went in on
Going
them.
the fuck in.
Yeah.
And they ain't
And
been
then
the same
was
since she
like,
went in.
both you bitches pussy. I think y'all should scissor.
Ooh, damn, Cardi. Now that verse go 10 times harder.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
That's why I love that verse. I love that verse.
Yeah, she snapped. She snapped.
But again, all right, so not to get off subject, but even little shit like that, that's not the majority.
Yeah, it's not.
That is not the majority of black couples, period. That ain't the majority of black women. That's not the majority of black men. So why is this being held over the black community as if this is the playbook of what everybody else has to look forward
It's
to?
all put in your face all day.
And this is all that I'm saying. This is what I snap on. This is
The
what I got
revolution
down
would
get
not be
to.
televised.
This is what I got down go against. This is what I get real ignorant towards. Because yes, bro, I know it's not all of us. But the small percentage of us that it is, bro, we as a black community need to get out of this mind your business shit. We need to come back to a community.
I like minding your business without you knowing I'm minding your business. That means I ain't saying nothing about your business until it be time to talk about your business. And what I mean by that is if you make it a threatening area, you make it dangerous, now we got a problem. Hey.
Because my folks got to deal with that, and this is what I'm saying, bro. If like we were, I believe if the community will come back, we have less police killings.
Oh God, no.
It's at least amongst our goddamn community, because we
Yeah.
already know why.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We've been on like before they can get in there. We've been had everything.
We'd have been diffused the shit, bro.
Back in the house,
Because what seems scary to y'all, what seems out of pocket, what seems threatening to y'all, we know that is nothing but passion and goddamn coming from a place of wherever they are at the moment. You know what I'm saying? We won't shoot first when we see a nigga goddamn trying to goddamn be passionate about it. Nigga, I just got off work. I've been working 2 days straight. I ain't had no sleep. My woman think I'm cheating. She just kicked me out. Why he doing all of this and you a black man and you yelling at a meek-ass white nigga with a gun, bro, you seem threatening as a motherfucker, bro. Your life is in danger, bro. But if you could talk to a nigga of the community who understand, bro, I know I was working with you, bro.
Hey, I used to always
I
say,
seen it. I seen when she threw your shit out. I understand.
I always say with the police, you shouldn't be able to what they call it what would they do? Goddamn, when they patrol this area if you ain't from this area.
I say that's poetic, but I don't believe enough people from each area want to be policed to goddamn police that area. So what I say is, nigga, police, because they have the most interaction with the public, more than the FBI, more than the CIA, more than any government. The police have the most interaction with the public, bro. There is no reason why y'all academy should be 6 weeks. There is no, you cannot train somebody how to defuse a fucking situation and irate people in 6 weeks.
You need a year or two.
You need training on that. Then you need training on people who have mental health issues, because this is a thing.
And if you really teach them their job, because they have, a lot of times they can make the judgment call not to do half of the shit.
Of course, it's supposed to be a judgment call, right? It's supposed to be.
Yeah, so that what get me is like, bro, like I done seen so many that just let me slide on some shit. Like, bro, I don't even feel like that shit today. That was a judgment call. Because let's be real. You ain't want to do this deal with this shit. I really ain't got much for you to get.
Right.
So let it go, bro.
We see judgment calls all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Look, just pay. If next time you're out, whenever you think about it, just start looking at the police around 5:30, 5:45. Mm-hmm. That's the best judgment call time you will ever see, because a lot of bullshit gets let go because they trying to go. Yep. They trying to get the fuck off.
Get in.
They trying to get in. I'm not trying to write no ticket, do no goddamn paperwork, book you in. Right around this is going to be a lot of, you're going to see a lot of speeding motherfuckers get let go. You're going to see a lot of people who turn right after the light turn red, let go. You're going to see a lot of that. Oh, you ain't put your signal on? Fuck it, gone. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see a lot of that.
Next motherfucker catch your ass.
Because judgment is a motherfucker. Yeah. Like, for real, that is dead serious. And yes, for the police, I do believe they just need to be trained more. Because I believe, nigga, even if you're not from that area, if you had the proper training, you will know how to deal with people. You'll know how to deal with people. If you got the proper training, bro, you will fucking know how to deal with people. And this really gonna bring me to my last point that I had. Now I know shout out to Willie Nestor. We got Willie on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? We doing some.
Can't wait, man.
We're doing some research and doing some homework last night and shit. And this is one of the points we're gonna bring up to you. But I want to discuss this amongst me and you. Grandparents versus
parents.
No, the grandparents versus today's culture. So,
bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Different people. They're two different set of people.
This is what I'm gonna say, bro. Right. Because I was like, ugh. I believe we got way too many. When the internet came, and there's all these videos and goddamn all this information out there about being entrepreneurs, getting up on your shit, creating your own business, being your own boss. And with people not being able, with America being so sensitive to everything, you can't tell people like, that ain't your lane. That like, bro, you're not good at that. You know what I'm saying? So everybody has this goddamn coddle around them to make them feel like
can do
they
it.
are that.
Yeah.
Okay. The thing I say between our grandparents' age and this age is that we have options to our detriment. I believe we're becoming weaker because we are having so many options in front of our face that we can't actually pick, choose, and stay focused on one.
So we can do everything.
Because you feel like you could do right. Everything is at the, you know what I'm saying? So I could do
fingertips.
this, I could do this, I could do this. I believe that we need to bring back some of our grandparents' ways to mix in with the technology and the information that we got now.
I believe that's what it was intended for in the first place, but it just
Went sideways to the extreme. All right, because what I'm saying,
The economy on that too.
Yeah.
well, yeah, yeah,
Our grandparents used to work in factories
Yeah, yeah.
for 20, 30, 40 years.
facts.
They don't even have jobs lasting that long.
I understand that.
and not only that, if you want to even talk about
And on top of
grandparents,
that, jobs that you were able to sustain your family on.
Right.
Your grandfather
Yeah.
could work at the
Yeah.
factory
Battery,
for 30
right.
years, retire, and have a good ass pension, leave your grandmama with something nowadays. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Nowadays, these mofos are 70 years old getting back into the workforce. They, 60, 70, 80 years old.
think about it,
still
now
working,
they
you know,
good. They gotta work to even survive. Like even
Right.
at the older
Like,
they go,
I can't
I get
necessarily
it.
blame that on, you know what I'm saying? Like, our
Life
society's
like
doing
it.
what we can with what we got.
Okay,
I'm
but
gonna
what
say something to that one part you were saying too. Yeah, it got weaker because I heard a wise person say, that is, I mean, you'll raise your kid be the ones that understand the struggle, and their kids will understand a little bit of it. But after them, there ain't no understanding no struggle.
Yeah,
And when you
okay.
keep going to it crash,
I
and start
heard-
all over again.
Yes, strong men create weak children. Weak children create
Strong.
weak. Hold on. Strong men create weak children. Weak children create. Damn, I forgot what it's called. No, it's basically a situation where the people have to struggle.
Yeah,
I forgot what word they used, but it was basically
Weaker
where
than
weak
what the-
people are gonna make it where the situation is not. You know what I'm saying? Where the next generation has to be strong.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, I get what you're saying with that. Yeah, I definitely
So
get what you're saying.
that's why you keep hearing me saying, let everything crash the fuck out. Let everything crash the fuck out.
I feel you.
Like,
But what I'm saying, I just think that the options then gave people a false realization about themselves. First of all, bro, back in the day, folks, a lot of people knew I'm not CEO material. I'm not boss material. Nowadays, everybody wants to be a CEO. Everybody wants to be a boss, and I'm not seeing enough work. I'm not seeing enough work, bro. And this is what I also put down. A lot of these quote unquote bosses and CEOs that we got out here,
them workers.
bro, these are goddamn regional managers. They got a big ass ego. These are your goddamn H&R department motherfuckers. They got a big ass ego. They got too many options.
Yeah.
These are your motherfucking top tier supervisor of the years, goddamn team leads of the years with too many options. Big ass ego. This is what I'm saying. This is why I say we need to bridge it a little bit more because y'all got too many options. Just because you're a good worker doesn't mean you have the discipline to form a business to help everybody else first before it helps you. You might just be a good worker.
My grandma told me, you give a motherfucker enough options, they'll know what they want to do. If you give a motherfucker too many options, they'll never know what to do in life.
Facts. Now that is what I'm seeing. That's what I'm
Remember,
seeing.
the amount of options they knew.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
knew where they had to go.
Yep.
Like you had no choice but to go this way or that way.
Nah,
Now-
I agree.
Now we got to a point where, because look, there's so many options, you don't know if you're a man or a woman.
Bro, thank you.
So
Thank
many
you.
options, you don't know if you're a man or a woman anymore.
Thank you.
Think about that.
Too
want that to be
many
like,
options.
We got that many options to where what we really necessarily,
Biologically,
essentially,
right.
What we essentially used to have to think about, we were beyond that.
Right.
Like, because it's like an analogy I say. Motherfuckers be like, once I get the money, my problems are fixed. But no, because if you had the money, now what's the problem?
A lot of people, and that's why I agree with that line from Jay-Z. People do need to get money to realize that money ain't the answer.
No.
That money is not the problem.
The only thing
I believe a lot of people should, and really, if people were logical, they would understand, nigga, money ain't the problem because I get goddamn 10,000 every top of the year. Because not only do I claim my kids, I sell some of them off to goddamn these folks who ain't got no kids. I'm selling half of my food stamps. Really, y'all seeing a lot of fucking money.
You know how to hold money.
Y'all do not know how to do. Thank you. You don't know how to even handle the money that y'all got. Why the fuck would the universe even put you in position to handle more?
That's why you don't got the $1 million you've been looking for.
Thank you.
What the fuck you doing with
The 500.
The 500 I've been giving.
What you doing with 500?
Yeah, I said the 500 every week I've been giving.
You ain't even open up a savings account with that motherfucker.
Or you got them petty ass bank accounts. Like,
And bro, I agree with what Felix said a couple pods back. I know certain people that work at these low paying jobs and actually have a functional, productive life because they understand
Money.
my means
Over.
are right here.
My needs over my wants.
Right here. My means are right here. So I know this is what I'm getting. This is what I can afford. They actually have a plan.
Yep.
And they focus in on that, bro.
And they'll take a step back from anything else. And
Yeah, bro. I don't need the goddamn J's.
Yeah.
This paycheck. I don't need to go to Truth. This paycheck. I don't need to go out of town.
Or how about if all your bills is paid and you got a bunch of your money and shit your ass at the house? That be the time you.
Oh, nigga, that burns us alive.
Yes.
That burns us alive because at that point we feel like it's a reward that we need a reward. That we need a reward for doing the shit that we already supposed to be doing.
You know
We
what
need
I
a
paid
fucking
on my bills?
reward.
I got all this much money left over. You know,
Woo,
in my
shit.
head, I would now that I mean, when I can get back to that point, 'cause right now everything got to go toward bills the way she going. But before then, I used to have a moment, boy. My dad used to be like, "Nigga, you can hold some money, yeah, when I ain't got shit to do." Like, especially when I ain't have no car. Oh, but I'm gonna go. No,
Bruh, and do you think about that, bro? Like when you broke, when we was broke, no money, no nothing, bro. We still work within our we work within our means.
Yeah.
Now that we got money, now that we got opportunities to get money, it's like now we don't even sit back and learn how to utilize the tool. Like we just, I hate it, bro. We have the end result whole mind, bro. Like as black people, I ain't even gonna say as black people, as the culture, 2023, we have the end result whole mind. We don't think about no process. We don't think about no pain. We don't think about no goddamn hurdles that we might have to.
We just want to get.
We just want to go straight to the end. We just want to start here. We want to get a goddamn gym membership on Monday, and by that next Tuesday, I better be seeing goddamn 50 dropped off. I better be seeing a scope. I better be seeing goddamn all that. My back better go down. I better be able to see all. If not, it ain't working. It ain't worth my time.
It's like
That's where we are. That's where we
that's
fucking.
what we lose in the war.
Bro, you know what? I was
lose
watching
a
this shit
war
today,
every time.
and I think I know why I'm intrigued in it. It's this little show on Netflix, bro, called Physical 100.
Okay.
I think it's a spinoff of Squid Games because it's Korean based.
Okay.
It's game style type, you know what I'm saying? But it's funny because it's called Physical 100. They went and got the top 100 top physical motherfuckers in Korea, bro.
And put them in a test.
It wasn't even like they went to one genre, bro. Bro, they had a fucking, not a babysitter, the women that work at daycares. They had one of them in there. Like, this is a physical competition, bro. These niggas was ripped. These niggas was goddamn, they had some bodybuilders. Of course, they had like some martial arts instructors. But the majority of the people that they picked were from like your common everyday jobs. And I'm just looking, I'm like, bro, Korea is really on some, like they are on another wave with this shit when it comes to the health shit.
Right.
Like the way that a nigga was a mailman, coming that motherfucker looking like motherfucking LeBron. What is a mailman doing cut like that, bro? You deliver mail.
Go to the gym every day.
This nigga is in, I'm talking about, bro, this nigga looked like he was going strongman competition.
Like he gotta fight
Bro
every
was
time he
goddamn
go get the mail.
cut.
Yeah,
Bro was cut.
Beating ass every time I gotta bring the mail.
Nigga, they had a
Shit.
police officer in that motherfucker. They had firefighters in that
I would
motherfucker.
expect them to be built though.
But you know what? You would expect a police officer to be built until you think about the police officers over here in
Yeah, that's
America.
why I'm like, over here though, they so.
That's what I was just finna say. Thank you. You would think a police officer should be in top tier shape. Thank you. Now we getting to where I want to go. Why are they not spending the money? Because all the defund the police shit. All right, that sounds good, but I don't think we finna have.
It should be mandatory. Like,
Okay, so you're thinking the wrong thing when they're saying defund the police. They're not trying to get rid of the police. police, or they're trying to get rid of police departments or anything.
They're trying to take the money.
Defunding means like let's take some money away from this program and put it towards this program to better. So they're
Right.
defunding means like, hey, let's take away this and let's give you all this,
And
so we can implement new practices, implement new things. Maybe have a specialized team.
But
or
see,
that
that's
go
what
out
I-
for calls
that's what I
for mentally
need.
ill people.
That's what I
what they
need.
mean when they defund
I
it.
feel like
I
it's
need the
It's
defunding to be
misconstrued,
that.
where it's like defund and they
Like
a lot
they
of
gonna
people
end
like,
them.
oh, you want to defund the police? Well, they call a crackhead when somebody
Right,
calls.
yeah, I don't
That's
agree with
not
that shit.
defunding the
We'll
police.
call
Right.
it crackhead.
Nah,
And I would,
but I
bet
do
you
goddamn.
they kick that motherfucker's ass.
I know, and that big get hell a lot quicker than your ass.
Yeah.
Shit.
But I'm about to say also is I feel it's necessary and should be as mandated and mandatory. If you be a police officer, you're supposed to be in the gym every day.
Of course. Hell yes. Yes. I agree with that too. I
If you're
definitely.
a firefighter, you're supposed to be in the gym.
Exactly, bro. Y'all dealing with folks' lives.
If you're a construction worker, you're supposed to be in the gym every day.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way that I'm supposed to be able to look at a police and be like, bro, that nigga couldn't take me from here to this door.
'Cause,
Nigga, if
but-
I really
because
wanted to
niggas
goddamn
really
get away
look
from
at
this
him.
nigga, this nigga couldn't keep up with me. Nigga, as soon as I hit the third step, nigga, I'm outside of your range, buddy.
Yeah.
You won't catch up.
Yeah, it's over.
At all. At all, nigga. You got police officers goddamn got memberships at Dunkin' Donuts, nigga.
But
The
that
fuck is
dude-
you talking about? Right, you got a Dunkin' Donuts membership.
Like getting divorced and shit from your wife.
Bro, I can, and I'm not even mad at her because nigga, what am I following? This slop. I'm following this slop.
I thought you was a man.
Like what? Just because you got a badge, now you want everything. You
You're a
think
bitch now,
everything else
Jerry.
equals up to that, bitch? No, bro.
Jerry, you a bitch
Your
with
ass
a badge.
still, nigga. When you're fat and you doing all that, nigga, you can't fuck. You ain't giving your woman no nuts. You're adding your woman to the statistics of women who do not experience climax during sex, bro. First of all, red flag. What the fuck are you doing? Do you not give a damn about yourself or your woman? No, probably don't. Nigga, that police needs to have a more stricter, more critique regimen for letting people in. And I agree with you. It needs to be mandatory that y'all be in the gym at least 5 out of 7 days. Mandatory. Matter of fact, I think you should hit the gym before you start your shift. You gotta come to you gotta be here an hour before your shift because you gotta hit the gym before you goddamn get ready and get in this field. All that, whatever. But still, nigga, I agree.
You gotta at least do an hour.
I agree with you. That should be something that. But this is why I was going with the defund shit. This is where I was going with the defund shit. Like, I don't believe in the defund the police. What I do believe is when they saying defund the police is reallocate, like what she was saying, the funds to the sources to get them the proper training. Because, nigga, let's just be real with this mind your business culture and black America. Your grandmother would not be safe without police. Your mother wouldn't be safe without police. These single mothers that y'all are making out here and not taking care of the children, they wouldn't be safe without police because, nigga, as niggas, you don't even know how to stand together to protect the community that you got down trying to get to respect you. Nigga, we don't respect shit. We don't respect shit.
Yeah,
when there's a nigga that can punch an old woman in the face with 5 to 7 niggas, grown men in there, and not one of them budge, not one of them move to the defense of the woman,
You know
nigga.
what I was shocked about?
We need police,
On
nigga.
that one, you know what I was?
We
shocked
need
about that one?
police.
Real quick before we wrap this up, I thought a bitch would have helped out at least. Like they would have,
Bruh.
tried to tag team.
But why? I don't even know. I don't even expect that because
I
if a
don't, but-
nigga didn't do it, why should they?
I used to see bitches do it.
Why should if the man didn't step in to help this man, why should I? Men are here to protect, bro. Like I seen the status the other day. A girl said men have 2 jobs: protect and provide. And I said no, actually 3: protect, provide, and serve their community.
Yeah.
So when men are not even doing the 3 basic things of just being a man, how can you expect women to goddamn have faith in you? How can you expect submission? How can you expect respect? Like, bro, they're operating from fear, nigga. Like, bro, women feel like right now, I could go to the sit-go, get punched in the face, 4 of y'all niggas can be in there, y'all gonna record me.
Yeah.
I will be viral before I be helped.
I'll be viral before I even got there.
I will be viral before I would be helped. That's fucking sad, bro. These niggas pussy. I stand by that shit. I stand by as a community, we are getting weaker on both sides. We are getting weaker on both sides. And, bruh, the crash out is gonna happen with the willfully ignorant people. With the people who don't want to put shit above themselves. Everybody that stay on this earth, bro, everybody that lives on this earth, you gotta have something higher than yourself. You gotta have a program bigger than you.
Cause it ain't about you.
It's never about us, bro. It's never about us, bro. Like, even while listening to Floyd, how everything is connected. Shout out Floyd in the sky. Even while listening to him, Bro, how everything was connected from when he stomped his foot to the shaking of the walls to the shaking of the roof to the
energy
bird
is
that got that beat right.
transferring.
Bro, yes. Like, bro, it like shit. We are so much connected to the point where the reason why we failing is because we feel like we need to be a part.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's why I said this. Let's crash out. And I know when I crash out, it's gonna be a whole war. Where we all gotta start.
We need a war.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Be
We need a war.
It's gonna be an inside, like America versus America.
I believe, I really do believe, I'm 100% with you on that. We need a mass war, or I'm even go this far. I'm even go this far. We need to bring mass incarceration back.
No,
we need to bring mass incarceration back.
Let's just kill them. I'm tired of that.
We need to bring mass incarceration.
Yeah, I'm sorry, we lose our heads sometimes. But on that note, we'll see y'all in the next episode of
Ready to be accountable. We in this bitch.
Chill. We do go sidetrack after a certain period. Yeah, but
y'all can't think of anything better than institutionalizing and killing off people.
No.
Why would you want to keep them here?
And when only 10% of people only gonna actually.
I'm not.